And the one thing was that came out of it, I got hungrier for work.
Bust that pussy open for a real one. She call me a baby like I'm still one. They say love's like a baby.
Morning.
Yeah, you won't know if it's real.
Watch this old lady completely naked. Porch. I'm not kidding.
You're so dirty.
Huh?
You're so dirty.
No, she was like out on the rooftop right here. Completely, I just looked over and she's like.
What, on the terrace?
Yeah. She's putting her towel on. And she's completely.
And you were just there
I was like,
checking her out.
what is she doing?
You're such a perv. Yeah.
I was like trying to look.
You're a perv. It's crazy. I've got to I cook for this girl. I do everything.
I do tidy up.
She does clean though.
It is clean.
Yeah, the kitchen is clean. We're going for the black mug today. Oh, my sister's calling, and that is a conversation that I haven't even told my sister I'm back home.
Oh, she's.
Yeah. Hey.
Morning.
Morning.
What time is it where you're at?
It is currently 6 a.m. here in London. Sorry, I've been really busy since I got back, and I haven't had the time to really fully talk to you because I've kind of been trying to deal with everything at the moment.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm a lot better. I've definitely been going through it. It is what it is. I'm back. Things happen for a reason. I feel very unshackled. TV in general.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to Rome tomorrow. No, is it tomorrow? Are we Saturday tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow. I'm going to Rome tomorrow.
On your own?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Been needing to do that trip since 2020.
Since I was 18, I needed to do this trip. I was in business, so I had some very nice food.
Did you pay for the flight?
No, so you know Cathay Pacific?
Yeah.
It's like an airline. We have a connection with them, so I had emailed them saying Mars has got this flight, and they just bumped me up, which was amazing.
Nice, that's really nice.
Yeah, really lovely. It's such a good airline. They're really, really cool people. So that was really, really nice of them. After also I want to do everything for myself now. Okay, it's time to get ready. A lovely conversation with Sis. This is kind of what it's funny that this has happened because I didn't plan for my sister to call me, and I really want to show these conversations that I'm having with people. And I think this is the whole point of the YouTube channel. It's not just like the glossy side of my life. You know, I'm going to Rome tomorrow and all these sort of things, and I want to show the fun and amazing stuff, but I also really want to show the vulnerable side of things and what's going on in my life. Anyway, it's cool to have these off-the-cuff conversations. You can kind of see we as humans, you know, when you look at people online or social media, you always kind of feel like they don't have the same issues. When I look at actors or things, I'm like, they just live this perfect life, but they have the same conversations with their parents, their sisters, when things are going bad. We all suffer, and just because someone may be more famous or have more money does not mean they don't suffer in the same way. We're human beings, and you know, our suffering is very justified regardless of our environment and what we do in our lives. That is something that I want to be more personable on and showcase those moments. And it's cool. It's cool that you guys can see a very real conversation. You know, this is, oh shit. This is me, life of Miles. We're going to go to the gym. We're going to do we're going to do a crazy workout. And then I actually have to, I've got this campaign to film for BetterHelp, which I'm really excited about because it's a campaign that I've been wanting to have for literally a year, because I really want to talk about how to enable people to have therapy that is more accessible and cheaper, and BetterHelp is like an amazing platform for that. We finally got a deal with them, so I'm really excited. Hopefully I get to talk about it on my YouTube as well, but it's going to be more for my social media, so if you want to see that, it'll be my Instagram. I'm sure there's going to be discount codes and all that kind of stuff, but yeah, BetterHelp is going to be really cool to film. I need to film that today, and then I'm going with my friend to her cryotherapy. I don't know why I'm joining her, but I'm surrounding myself with good people, And then I need a pack to go to Italy tomorrow morning. Let's get this day going.
Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth, baby.
That was brutal. Not too hard though. The best thing we should have done is you go down and you go back up. Yeah, because that would have been 40 minutes.
Then you would start at 5, no? Or you go back?
No, you go back up to 10.
Yeah. You could.
It's a good little, like, sway, but it's not hard.
No.
But it's good, I like that. That's what I wanted today anyway. Okay, sweaty session done. Do a little finisher, and then food. And then food. Food. That's all we talk about is food. Let's go. My motto about life is lifing could not be more real in the moment that I've lived in the last 5 days. It's been a whirlwind of life, to say the very least. But what I have decided to do is to take myself away from the UK. Again, already I'm sick and tired of the UK, but the UK is grey, and it is grey and cloudy. So I've decided to book myself a very lavish flight to Rome. I travel everywhere for work, and I travel far, but traveling to Rome on my own has given me the weirdest fear of like, I'm going there on my own. It took me a long time just to book the flights. I haven't even booked accommodation yet, which is stupid. You should probably look at accommodation before. Yeah, now we're looking at things, and it's really weird when you book. It's really weird booking flights and not booking accommodation, and also going on your own somewhere. I don't know. I am feeling so overwhelmed in so many different ways. I'm okay with that. Right now, I'm going through some crazy emotions. Every part of my day is always feeling a little bit crazy. And now I'm going to Rome because I want to eat some good pasta, and I want to walk around, and I want to discover. And I'm going to take you guys with me. And this whole point of Life of Miles is you're literally going to see Life of Miles. And you're going to see me in Rome, living it up on my own. Honestly, if you knew the week I've had is crazy. You know what? We're still here. We're healthy. Sort of healthy. We're young. We're alive. We're alive. I don't want to go to some crazy hotel. Oh my God, there's a hotel with... There's a sex wing. Oh my God, look at this. Look at that. It's a sex wing. Wait, look. Hotel lovers. Oh my God, that's so weird. It's definitely not stay in a sex hotel. Probably not the best thing I want to do right now. I'm not in the mood. I'll tell you right now, my love life, my everything at the moment, I am just in the mood for myself, me, myself and I wanted to take care of myself, and that's what I'm doing. One good thing that's kind of happened out of this is that my food is unbelievable. I'm in great shape, probably the best shape I've ever been in my life. This should be easy, like a stress-free feeling, but definitely not stress-free. You know when you got so many emotions going through your mind and your like life, I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't even know what I'm like, where I'm at. Also, let me know in the comments below if you're enjoying this content on YouTube. I'm kind of loving it. Just me, myself and I and you guys. Also, Rogue, that I've now started a YouTube channel, Life of Miles. Okay, I'm actually gonna be late. I've got a meeting with Red Bull, so I'm gonna bring you guys to the meeting with Red Bull. We're gonna be talking about Lifing and Red Bull together, which, by the way, is pretty mad to say that I may be working alongside such a insane brand, Red Bull, all to do with training, challenges, and you know, they do so many things across all boards of like sports. So I'm really excited. We're doing that later. I'd love to do obviously a big fitness challenge.
Yeah.
And if we have Red Bull helping us out with that.
Exactly.
That'd be really
like the
cool.
Lifing event is one thing, but just a big fitness challenge
Big
that's
fitness
done
challenge.
with them.
Yeah.
You're in a great position.
It's like, yeah,
to do.
you're light, your body's going to be really adapted to it.
Yeah.
So, I want to do a thing where it's like, can I just wake up one day and do it?
With the creator program, it's very much sort of like relationship based.
Yeah.
We work with sort of like a very sort of like small group of creators, and it's all about sort of learning about what their sort of like ambitions are,
Yeah.
like what do they want to be doing,
Yeah.
and we help support them through
guess that's something like to work towards like a big challenge, like that takes time, doesn't it?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
Be worked on, you know, you could do the smaller things in the lead up and be working on ideas.
I think it'd be great just to like start and maybe do events. We just had a really good meeting with Red Bull. So they're going to help us make our first, the comeback of the Life and events. They're going to help us out with that, which is really cool, and they want to work with us as a future thing and get the ball rolling with us being collaborated with Red Bull, and you know they like the fact that it's an organic thing, that we do it all together and everything like that. So it's really fun. It's exciting.
That's good.
Yeah, really good. My event that I'm doing, they want to help manage it. They're gonna get a DJ for me. They're gonna get a big banner with Red Bull, and then people there with the Red Bull team.
Oh wow, that's really taking it up a whole notch.
Yeah, exactly. And then they're gonna invite me to all their events, and they're like, you know, do some crazy challenges together, and they'll just supply everything, and they'll pay for everything in that sense. So it's kind of like a win-win, which is great. So I go there for my infrared saunas, and they have a chamber,
Right.
but I've never used it.
Okay.
It looks like you're going to go into space.
Yeah, exactly.
And every time I see people around, I'm like, what the hell is that? But I'm assuming it's something to do. So, is it your oxygen and you're like putting new oxygen in, taking oxygen out? Is that what, am I correct on that?
So this is the chamber, this
Yeah.
is the hyperbaric chamber. And when this is at pressure, which takes around 5 minutes to read, this is almost sort of twice the size. And it
Oh,
becomes
wow.
like a hard shell.
Okay,
So,
cool.
so you're breathing in almost 100% oxygen.
What's the benefit of doing this? Exactly.
So I mean, there's a lot. Historically, these have been used in hospitals for sort of helping with very severe cancer treatment. One of the main benefits is reduction in inflammation. The second one is it generates new heart, skin, and bone tissue. So if people are recovering from either just something as small as like a gym injury, or it's something more serious and they've had surgery, this helps speed up the process and build new tissue to replace what's being damaged.
So in terms of muscle growth, is that beneficial or non-beneficial?
Yeah, it's beneficial. Because very simply what you're doing is you're flooding your body with oxygen.
Yeah, so I'm going to go train after. Apparently this is really good before gym session.
Yeah,
Gives you a bit of a boost.
That's the way I kind of do a workout. So I go in this first. My energy and mental
And it just-
clarity is so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
people do react differently. So for me, it's the opposite. So it puts me to sleep.
Oh really?
Yeah, people react differently. If you really lean into it when you're in there, it's a little bit like white noise. So I kind of do a listen to meditation, don't go on my laptop or my phone, and just practice my breath work with the mask on, and it really lowers your blood pressure, and that's why it's also good for mental health, for anxiety and insomnia.
Oh, cool. We're going in. Oh, it's so soft. Oh wow. It literally is like an airplane when it's just taking off, and it's just so cool. See, health can be fun. you put yourself in a chamber. It's always nice to find new ways as well to recover. Obviously recovery is so important, especially if you're training as much as I do, or even train more than me. Even people who don't train a crazy amount, but are active people, training like this is like one of the most important things you could do. Training like this, recovery is just so important, and I think a lot of people neglect it. And then later on, after years of being an active person, training like crazy, you get all these, injuries,
Young rich nigga como Mbappé. Young rich nigga, mírame el bate. Young rich nigga buscándome un check. Carre foreign y no estés. No soy de medallo, pero estoy blessed. Block 42 y no es de sex.
Whoa, okay. You can definitely feel it after you depressurize.
Right.
That's where I most felt the difference.
Right.
In
the ears or
just the body.
Body.
Felt heavier.
Right.
Everything like that. That was it was good.
Did you relax? Did you fall asleep? Or
No, I there was a point where I was like, I could easily just close my eyes and drift off right now. Yeah. But I've literally just been attacked by emails and calls that I need to now wake up and go to the gym and deal with those people. Thank you so much. We have a meeting with Ultrahuman. It's the coolest tech I've ever seen. If you know me, I'm very much about my stats on sleep, recovery, training, all that kind of stuff. So,
how are you?
Hello.
Hi Miles, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Thank you so much for speaking with us.
No, of course. Thank you for having me at the event. I loved it. It was really interesting.
I wasn't able to join, but I heard such great things from Sindhuja.
Yeah.
And we're so excited to sort of understand how we can partner with you beyond, just sort of beyond a very, I guess, surface level understanding of Ultrahuman.
Yeah.
So we want to explore something deeper as well.
Amazing.
And I'd love to sort of understand what you had in mind, and then also I can maybe share a little bit about where we are as well.
Amazing. Well, I mean, before I'll let Andy talk about the kind of deck that she sent over, but also so you know a little bit about myself and what I do, what I've been doing, and my journey until to this day. I've been huge amount of training and fitness. It's been part of my lifestyle for a very long time, but in the most recent years, it's been more about longevity, more about health and understanding what you put in your body and how you take care of your body, not just the aspect of training. And I've loved to look at my recovery tools, infrared saunas, hyperbolic chambers and massages, all these sort of things. I created a community called Life In, which is a kind of a concept between people wanting to come together, train, kind of push their boundaries in physical activity, but also massively talk about their mental health as well. So we try to combine them all together because it's something that I was going through, and I wanted to kind of show that obviously because I'm in the public eye, everyone thinks you have no issues, no problems, but actually you do, and you're just your normal person. And adding value to my community and my audience about what I do to take care of myself and how I take care of myself. Hopefully they can take some of the same pointers that I've done in my life and learn from my mistakes, and now as you get older really taking care of yourself. So that's where kind of my fitness journey has been. And that's why I was so intrigued when I came to the event. I've obviously heard about a lot of metrics and different tools and Whoop and all those sort of brands who have done trackers for fitness, and I've always wanted to know more and get a better understanding, and seeing what you guys do is, I mean, as I think you saw me at the event, I was so shocked at like the amount of tech that is put into this one ring, which I love. Every morning I check my stats. Good morning. I say that all the time. So I've woken up and I've somehow dropped a little bit more weight again, and not on purpose at all. It's interesting to see because I've been monitoring it a little bit. I love stats. I like knowing. As I've got older, I've realised I like to know more about what is going on with my body, the changes, and understanding it more. Whereas before it was way more unhealthy. I've realised so many different things since the cut, like my cravings of food, sugars, how they've completely gone down. But that's what I've been realising through this thing. And going with the stats thing, which I love about the stats, is knowing how best to recover, how best to train, all those sort of things. So making sure my sleep is on a good schedule and all that. And that's probably the toughest thing I don't do. The sleeping is what I find extremely tough. I need to get back into a really good rhythm. Annoying enough, my sleep is where I get all my ideas and all my inspiration. Anyway, I've got a ring. It's called Ultrahuman. I went to an event with them, and it was really interesting because I train so much and because I've done this cut and all this sort of thing. I find it really interesting to see how your body and your emotions and your energy levels are fluctuating throughout the day, and you can utilize it basically the way you want to utilize it. I'm sure there's athletes who use it for a certain thing, so it was really nice just to learn about that kind of stuff, and they have kindly sent me a ring, and we're looking to actually work with them, which I'm really excited. I think you saw the meeting. We sent them a pitch deck, and we kind of said that we really want to work with you because it will be such a fun synergy collaboration. They're trying to do more stuff in the fitness space and run clubs, and we have one of those, and we also want to do something obviously with them in terms of just a little bit of a bigger thing. Because again, where I'm at in my life in terms of life in community, career and stuff, when I work with brands, the biggest thing for me is I want to work with a brand long term. I don't want to work with just a one-off thing. Like, yes, I will still do this to this day because hey, I'm a freelancer and you get one-off jobs, they pay well, you're going to do it. But ideally, I kind of want to get to a place where I don't do that all the time. And crazy, I got a message yesterday, which is really cool, from a follower. Actually, I'll name the follower. I feel like I should do this because then after people who are watching, you will be in connection with me. His name is Alexander. I'll tell you what he messaged me about. Yeah, look at this. Come on, the lad. That is a sick transformation. Beats mine. He messaged me saying, I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but basically he was like, look, I saw that you went to this ultra human event thing, and I would love to know more about it. If it's really, really good, I also want to get one, and your thoughts and like how it looks. And I said to him, I'll be honest with you, I don't have it just yet. It's arriving very, very soon. I want to do a week on it to give my full transparency on the ring and how I feel about it, because I want to be super authentic to you guys and to myself that when I'm using a brand, I use it every single day. Like, I don't get paid by MyFitnessPal, even though I promote it pretty much every day on my stories, like how I love my food and show my meals I do, because I use it every day. It's super handy, it's super easy to use. Like, there's certain things that I just do, right, that I want to use it all the time. My followers and people are following me and see that I use it, and it's legit. I'm gonna use it for a week and then do a really cool video, and I'll send it to you so you can at least see what my thoughts are on it. It's cool that I'm getting messages like this and I'm getting contacted like this. Like, I'm not really used to this. Like, I've had people come up to me recently in the last week going, I love your content. I've had messages about me inspiring young men, and I think that's fucking cool. It's fucking cool, and I'm really immensely proud of being in a position where I can be like this to my audience. And we're growing into this kind of thing, and it's happening, and it's going to take time. And I'm really excited for the community to come back on, because we've taken a huge break off the life in community. We enjoyed it. Bosh. Cheers.
Anorexic, I pay my mortgage and electric. Never going under even with anesthetics.
And it took me ages to get here. Oh, how about that?
Hi!
Hey!
Who knew you'd be vlogging it? You look so tan, your tan is so good.
Loading. Back then it was hand to hand, nowadays I don't have no involvement. In the trap I stay on my own, I'm home alone, Macaulay coking. YJ no commented that it's complicated, cause the case still open. The boys in blue trying to find them clues in the station, problem solving. Bro just jumped out the ride with a mask on face like he dodging COVID. Jumped off the porch and went my own way, no way I don't owe no.
How are we doing? Oh, I've just eaten a lot of food. Mainly because my hair is awful. By the way, how cool is this cap? Brand called Portal. Portal? Yeah, Portal. It fits the shape of my head perfectly. Gives it that nice little structure. The cap bit is short, so I'm gonna run in it, because obviously it's like a fitness cap, but it looks sick as its own thing. Anyway, super exciting because we can talk about Ultra Human. We're going to be working together hopefully soon, so who knows, maybe I will be. But we've got the ring, we've got the charger, which is really cool. Look at the ring. I chose the stainless steel. Can you see that? So nice. I guess inside, like Lord of the Rings, it's got the sensors. We have the app, so it says charge the ring at least 30 minutes before pairing it with the app. Well, I've got 30 minutes before. Okay, well, this actually brings me perfect timing, because we got cut off recently. The camera turned off when we were talking about Rocky.